My name's Uli, Uli. I've been a part of peer mediation at Roosevelt for 3 years. I believe strongly in its importance. I see it as a platform where students can find their voices and feel empowered to open up without fear. I also think it's crucial for kids to have a safe space to express themselves and resolve conflicts constructively instead of just getting suspended or expelled. As a student and also as for Miss Asay, I believe that she's the ideal teacher to continue leading the program. Her dedication to students and her ability to empathize and her knack for making students feel valued and loved sets her apart from like any other teacher I've ever met.
Class, it sounds like their hopes, I'm just going to speak for y'all, but you can interrupt me if you think I'm wrong. Cool? Their hopes were to talk about kind of who they are as a collective and kind of the barriers that they've had to overcome both personally and systemically to do this work in this building, and then also their hopes for the future of this program.
Oh, my name is Melanie, Mae''Lani.
I think you all talked about just maybe want to help people, but also ways to help people with what specifically about peer mediation.
Just making sure that like nothing really goes on their record. Like if they got in a fight, they would have to immediately go to admin and stuff. But we try to like help the situation before that. Like if we hear about the situation, we bring them in and like ask them permission if they really want to like do the peer mediation to help like solve the problem, just so that way like they're not getting in trouble and stuff, and parents are getting mad and all that. So we just try to like calm the situation down so that way like stuff doesn't escalate to the top of the roof.
Yeah, I just want to say that, we know from violence prevention studies that peer level interventions like this are very effective at preventing conflicts and from escalating to violence, and also in reducing retaliatory violence. So student peers like these amazing students here have a deep understanding of the school and the community, and they can build trust with students at risk of violence. And this trust is really crucial for effective violence prevention efforts, since it allows student mediators to intervene in conflicts and also connect students with resources in ways that law enforcement and other agencies may not be able to.
As peer mediators, it's not, a lot of grown-ups are surrounding you when they're asking you about what happened with the solution. It's like you're a teenager and adults are talking to you and you're just like, I don't want to talk to you. Like they don't want to talk or anything. I know I've been in that situation a lot, like where I just don't want to talk to adults. But when I'm talking to peer mediators as like student, I'm like, okay, you guys are the same age. You guys would understand the situation because, you guys would probably have been in my shoes or understand it easier than for the adults to understand it. So I feel like for peer mediation, it's very important that it should, still be going on and still be a part of the school because, it lets students be able to talk to other students that know what's going on and are like adults, but, they're the same age as you, so you come to the same level of understanding.
Shania, SHA. Apostrophe, capital N, IYA. Like, they really are so quick to like throw everybody out, like really so quick to throw everybody out and everything. Like I said, from my experience, like they really like tried throwing me out. Like I didn't have the time to take a deep breath and call my mom. Like they weren't trying to call my mom. Like I was just sitting there, like felt like I was gonna like break down. Like I didn't like. And everything. So like kind of love Miss Asay for that, for like bringing this space to where like she's comforting and everything, making sure we're able to take a break and get our thoughts processed so we know what to say. Like, yeah.
And your name?
Oh, Darren, Darin.
I think if somebody were, like if there were some students who were kind of like getting into it in the hallway, what could this room be for them?
I think it could be like a safe space, and they wouldn't have to worry about us telling other people their business or what just happened.
And Darren, sorry, can I just ask a couple questions? Darren, what have you been in experiences where that's happened, where you have had to hold space for students? even if it's not about a fight? And if so, like, what have you seen them able to do in this space with you as a peer that maybe with adults it would have gone differently?
Yeah, I have had to like twice or maybe 3 times. The first time it kind of like escalated to where stuff happened outside of school, and it like spilled in school, and they had wanted me to come and do the mediation because they felt like I was a good person to do it with, because I'm like kind of known in the school, and I'm like not known in a bad way, but I'm a very positive person. And during the mediation, they were like arguing back and forth, but I was telling them to chill, and like it all worked out. Like there's no problems with them no more.
We definitely have solved a lot of conflicts this year, and I think the students that have been helped even see that too. Like, if it wasn't for them, I probably would have ended up being in a solution where I didn't want to be in. My parent would be mad, and they always show gratitude as well to Miss Asay too for that as a teacher, because she invited them in and just wanted to make sure like everything was good, and their parents aren't mad, they're not mad, something goes on the record, as Melanie said. But we've definitely seen a lot of impact on it, and I think it's starting to spread around too, because kids are also coming up and asking about it and asking what we do, and that's always been like our main goal for the years that we've been doing this.